What's going on, guys? Veve Username back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how the drop went today. The Mickey Mouse drop. We're going to be talking about tomorrow's drops. We have two of them. We got a poster and some Labbits. So let's get into the video.
Let's go. Disclaimer: we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
Shout out to all the subs. We're almost at 3.3K. Let's go. We got the giveaway video. We got this really, really bad thumbnail I made this morning. Let's go.
Absolutely horrible thumbnail right there.
Yeah, that shows you why we need to thank Carter for making the thumbnails, because that is boo-boo. But yeah, let's get into it. So we had the Mickey Mouse drop, a very big day. How'd it go for you?
I got the common.
Yes, sir.
And then I sold it at 250. And then literally right after I sold it, it went up to like 600 because it started pumping. I sold it like the second before it pumped.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to get into that right now, but just how the prices and how the floors like surged today and why that might have happened. But yeah, if you guys didn't really notice, today the floors took off to like the common and uncommon went to like $600-700 floors. I think even like 770 at one point.
They were going bonkers.
Yeah, it was I think it was because people like the deliveries are extremely slow on IMX, I think, because there's like they have to be like delivered to Veve or something and then to us, or I don't even know, but the deliveries were super slow. And on top of that, there was some issue. I think IMX has like a 9,000 transaction per second limit, which is honestly way too small for what's going on Veve. And so I think they're going to need to work on that, or I don't know. We'll need to figure something out because people were basically buying a bunch but couldn't list any, and then people were also struggling to flip. I think I was watching Veve Vault's live stream and they were having trouble sniping because he bought one and couldn't list it for like 30 minutes at least, I think. And so for that reason, the floor just like kept getting bought up but not getting listed at the floor really. And some were being listed, but I think it was those being delivered getting listed rather than people flipping and secondary market purchases being relisted. So
yeah, it seems like it took so long to send them out today.
Yeah,
I feel like they definitely need to fix that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, especially when like it just gives the first people in the market such an advantage, I think, to some extent. Today it didn't, because you might have listed it like 200-300, but like, yo, look at all this profit, and then it shoots up to 750 or whatever. So yeah, wild day in the market. So you got one common.
One common. Yeah, what'd you get?
I got lucky, mate. I got lucky. Yeah.
You got the ultra rare.
The ultra rare. Let's go.
You're lying.
No,
serious?
I did. I got one, got the ultra rare, and I sold it thinking the floors would drop back down, and they haven't, because some crazy millionaire has been buying up the 3K floor. I sold it like 2.7 basically, after tax 2.7. But I sold it like 2.999 was what I sold at, but there was like $300 of tax. So yeah,
dang,
I'm regretting it now because some crazy millionaires out there are buying like all of the 3K floors, and this, bro, the floor hasn't moved since there were less than half delivered. And the floor was at 3K and it still hasn't moved. And now they're all delivered. So somebody's literally been like defending the 3K floor. So whoever that is, thank you, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah. I was thinking about picking this up, but I don't know. Yeah. At 3K, that's a little too much for me.
No way. No
way. What do you guys think in the comments about that though? Like,
yeah.
Do you guys think it should be 3K, or do you think it should be more, or do you think it should be less?
Yeah, definitely let us know. I can see long-term this taking off, but I'm still mixed. I think this is a really cool product. I think it gives the Walt statue a run for its money in my eyes. I'm not a big Walt fan. I know there's a bunch of big Walt fans out there, but I just don't think it. Yeah, I don't think the Walt looks that cool, but I know that's my subjective opinion. A bunch of people are going to hate that. But I thought this product was really cool. And then I got in the app and I was looking at it, and the animation was just too minimal for me. Like, it was just such a small loop of him shaking his hips. And then the music, when I was listening to it, like the loop seemed like a little messed up at points. And so like, I was like, do I really want to like even buy this back? Because like, I don't know. That's the biggest sale I've ever had. And I know
Yeah.
this thing's going to blue chip because of the license, because anything with Disney's name on it literally moons. But I just, in terms of product, I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy this back. So maybe I'll look elsewhere, try to find some other deals. I still need FA Joker. I might pick up a common or uncommon of this just because I do like how this looks. But yeah, in
I
terms of like spending $3,000 on this, I was like,
yeah.
"Yay." So
Yeah, I definitely want to know if they're like if Vivi is planning on like maybe doing something else in the future with animations and stuff. Like if like maybe they could add a different animation to this, just like spending 3K on something that is about to have something better come out in like maybe a month since all these drops are coming. Are people gonna want like the first black and white Mickey that like has a little animation, or are they gonna want one that has like does like a backflip or something, you know? Like I
they're
mean,
gonna want the one with the backflip. No,
that's just what I'm thinking. Like if it's colored and stuff, like I personally would like the colored stuff over the black and white stuff. But I know it's like the history of Mickey and it's his first appearance. So I
yeah,
understand that. But like, I don't know. That's just me personally. Like I would collect something that I think like looked cooler. I don't know, because this does look cool. I just can't believe it's 3K, I guess.
yeah. I'm not as like, I'm more surprised about how the floor held at 3K because someone is buying all of
Yeah.
this. And I want to know, like, I don't know. It just amazes me that people are like
Yeah,
just
me
spending
too.
so much on this because I don't know. It's just that whole like Disney license with blue chip basically, but it's crazy to me. But yeah, I'm still like caught up. Like, should I have sold or not? But then again, I'm like, okay, now I have a lot of money I can make future plays with. I can get other things I've wanted for a while. I might have to pick me up a silver dragon girl. Who knows? It might be time. But
Ooh. Wait,
yeah,
so
I
okay, how many editions are on the ultra rare?
like 6,900. So probably
Yeah, so
like,
that's sitting at the same price as Todd McFarlane. He's the first VV NFT. He's the first appearance of Batman,
yeah,
and this
yeah.
is not the first appearance. It is Mickey, and it like has a lot of significance. But like, is it worth the same as Batman when Batman movie's about to come out? I think the Batman looks better, but it is not like animated and it doesn't play music. So
Yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
And I'll probably look to pick up a common or uncommon. I'm guessing this is just going to skyrocket from here because whoever is buying up that floor is making sure it's not losing value or whatever
Yeah,
and sees, the potential in it. But yeah, I
I
mean,
do think it looks really
realistically,
cool though. Like I
yeah,
do think it looks cool. Just
it's just like, I don't know. The animation still just seemed like half done kind of because I don't
yeah.
know. I know we saw that like snippet or whatever, but I was thinking we were going to be surprised with more. And it was just the like little hip shake and his face like not moving and him blinking, which, yeah, I don't know. That's like my take on it. I'm sure a bunch of people are going to hate that just because it's Disney and Mickey, and a bunch of people are going to, take this to the moon. But I do
Yeah.
think it looks really cool. I might pick up one of these just because I love it. But like Carter said, when they drop it like in color Mickey Mouse, I think that's going to go crazy. If they animate that, I think it's going to go crazy. So we'll have to wait and see
The
like how future drops compete with this one.
I'm thinking this would be like a good thing if they just left it series one and then airdropped all the rest of the set over the like next years or something.
Yeah.
Like something like that, like gave it more utility because I just can't see this having utility. Because like while I can understand like maybe we'd get a free like ticket per year or something to Disneyland or Disney World or whatever. But like with this, I just can't see like what utility they'd give it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause I think once you start getting up there and like the prices, I think they have to like kind of offer something, like some incentive to want to keep it and hold it.
I don't yeah, I wish they would, but at the same time, I don't think they do have to because they made it so you can buy it for 60 and like there's that competition around it, but we ultimately determined the
Yeah, yeah.
price. And so like I
True.
don't think they're gonna like take that argument of like, oh yeah, they have to do utility because it costs that much because the people are making it cost that much. It
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
valued at less than retail if people wanted it to be that way, but people love that Disney stuff. It's an immediate blue chip in everyone's mind. So yeah,
People are
I'm
gonna be
interested to
heated in the
see.
comments right now. We're getting
Yeah,
all the bad comments, but I don't know. It's just weird how like this statue, like Walt, right when he came out, he like went to 2000, and that was like crazy, like just to like shoot up to 2000 like that. And then seeing the same thing, except this guy shot up to 4,000 for a little bit, then down to like 3,000.
yeah.
And so
I
like it
honestly,
being that much like kind of overvalued right at the beginning. I don't know,
I,
but we've also seen it, so I guess people are expecting it. It's just going back and forth.
yeah, it is. I don't know. I think that whole hiccup with the listings though really messed with this. And I
Yeah.
think we would have seen an entirely different outcome if we didn't have that whole listing issue where like it caused all the floors to surge, because I really think that kind of like helped this maintain its floor and everything at 3K, which it's still steady. I've seen some listings at 2.8K, like they're like 7, and then I saw them all disappear. And I was like, bro, people are buying these up like crazy. So yeah, very interesting. I'm interested to see what happens like by the end of the week and then long term how that fares. But yeah, next we've got the first drop tomorrow, Thursday, December 23rd, 8 a.m. PT. We've got this Rogers the Musical, which I skimmed over this. I didn't even realize this was a drop this morning. I thought this was an advertisement for a musical, but it's both. So yeah, we've got this limited edition Rogers the Musical poster out blindsided. I don't know where this thing came from, but
Yeah, I've never
it's
seen
coming,
this.
baby. Yeah.
It's definitely coming. I'm wondering what this is gonna like resell for, because I don't know how many people want this either.
Yeah, I'm really curious to know how many people genuinely want this, because I am not one who genuinely wants it. If I went for it, it would be to flip and nothing else, because I'm not a poster fan in general. And this is probably the least appealing poster to me out of all of them. I don't know. What do you think out of all the posters? Where does it stand for you?
I mean, it's definitely not anywhere near the top for sure. I would way rather get anything from Decon or something.
Yeah, so definitely interesting. Maybe this will pump Steve Rogers if that's how it's related or whatever. But yeah, Rogers, the musical poster from the Marvel Studios Hawkeye, this limited edition digital litho print is a must-have collectible. So 3,800 editions, yeah, must have. Y'all better go buy it. Ultra rare though. This is the one thing I could see it maybe like people keeping it is like
People do
MCP
not
points.
care about rarity right now.
No, I'm just saying MCP points, like maybe if anything, but I still don't think this is gonna have much of a like value on the secondary market. But yeah, 60 gems on drop, 3,800 editions, so pretty rare compared to a lot of the stuff we've seen. Although there are definitely more posters that like have lower rarity or whatever. So yeah, interesting. Definitely want to know what you guys think about this poster, because I was very surprised when I saw this. I'm still trying to figure out what I think about it and where I think the price will be. What do you think for price predictions?
I'm thinking it's not going to be much more than 60.
Yeah, I feel like 60 to 80, but anything close to 80, I feel like will be on a very, very, very good day if people are feeling like spending money or something. Because, yeah, I just with the other drops we have, I don't think this competes with any of them, just because like it's a poster and posters immediately don't have as much hype as any of the collectibles, in my opinion. But I know, yeah, I don't know anything. I'm a dude, but yeah, let's get into the next one, because that I was so surprised when I saw that poster. Now we've got
This one's even this.
yeah, this one surprised me even more, honestly. I just keep getting blindsided by these Christmas drops. Let's go. We got Labbit Series 3. Everybody was hyping this up in the live stream that I did a couple days ago. And yeah, we've got, I think, 4 collectibles in this set.
Do you like the texture more than the non-texture?
I think it's something I'd have to see in the app to
I think
have a better idea. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think it'll look better in the app. Originally, though, I was like, why are they purposely trying to make it look like it's paper mache or whatever? Because I think that's what they might have been going for here, but it's just a very interesting texture because it looks like it's like frail, like paper or something. I'm also really curious about the eyes. The eyes look really different. And
I'm wondering how
compared
breeding's
to the
going to
other
go with
ones.
these.
Yeah, same here. Because I don't know. That's what I was surprised about in general with the Christmas Labbit drop is just breeding. Like, is the Christmas like clothes going to carry over in the breeding or whatever? Because if so, I don't think these will have that much breeding value. Like maybe, but I don't think people are going to want to like. In my opinion, it would be wasting a breed to put a Labicorn with this Santa because I don't know. Like in my mind, that just wouldn't make sense when you could breed it with something else. So but yeah, we've got all of these are 25. It doesn't say blind box, which makes me think it'll be a classic drop where you can choose the rarity you want to go for.
I feel like it's
um,
always going to be like that for Labbits.
for Labbits. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. We've got the common though, 3,800 mints, and it's an elf. If you guys couldn't see that, with a mustache. We got the Santa here, the Santa Labbit, $30, 2,800 mints, uncommon. We've got this Snowflake Labbit, which is $35 or 35 gems, 1,800 mints. And then this last one, which is the
I think
ultra
that's my
rare
favorite.
ornament. Yeah, this is probably my favorite, but I'm still iffy. I don't mind the Snowflake one, but I'm still the texture. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on there. And I'm just gonna wait to see how it looks in the app, I think, to determine if I want to like buy any of these. But I'm still probably, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out which one's my favorite. But I do so far, this is what I'm going with. But this is like the
do you think it's
backstab of
gonna
this set.
do you think it's gonna be at the same prices that the backstabs are? Because I feel like it's probably gonna be at like 900 or 1,000.
I low key feel like we could see the shiny effect here where it has a slight glisten and people go, oh, more value. It's immediately more valuable because it has a little shine to it. But at the same time, I don't think it will match the backstab prices just because
What?
I don't know though. I think it could because the backstabs are still simple. Like
Yeah, but
they have the knife and all that, but yeah.
I think the knife like adds a ton to it though, because
Yeah,
this just
over
looks so
just the
plain.
color.
Yeah,
We'll have to see though. Maybe there's something on like the back or the other side that we can't see. I don't think so, but
yeah.
yeah, I'd be
And
interested to see
also
where
with
this goes.
breeding the backstabs, I feel like
Yeah,
take
definitely
it
more
every
potential.
day. Yeah,
Yeah. So, what are you thinking for price predictions for all these?
I'm thinking probably like 100 for that.
Yeah, I think 50 to 100 is good for
Oh, yeah, I was
this.
thinking like maybe 80 actually.
Yeah. So, 50 to 100 I think is safe for this. If it does drop below, I think that's a nice pickup. I mean, that's like one of the cheaper things on the app and it doesn't look bad. It's just compared to the other Labbits, it's like a curveball. There's
Yeah,
none of like
they just look
yeah.
so different.
Yeah. And like even the clothing and stuff looks like it's painted on and stuff rather than like actual clothing or whatever, which I think is interesting. But yeah, I think 50 to 100 is decent for that. For this uncommon, what are you thinking?
Um, Probably like 100. What are you
Yeah,
thinking?
I would go like
Maybe,
50 to 150 because
yeah,
I feel
maybe
like
like 95, 90.
yeah, I feel yeah, I would agree with that. Closer to 100, maybe 150 max, but I don't see it going much higher than like 150s. And I don't see it topping the uncommons from the previous drops. So definitely use the previous Labbit drops for reference because I don't think any of these will top the rarity from previous drops. So, and then for rare, I would say like 300 max, but I'm guessing
Yeah,
this will be like 200 max.
I feel like probably around 200. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like 230, but
Yeah, because even the Hooverville and the Red Rum, I think, are still under 200 or maybe just over 200. And so that makes me think that I think this is comparable to the Red Rum, but not as much the Hooverville. And even then, I don't know. So I think like 200 to 300 max, but yeah, definitely maybe like 150 low. This final one, though, this is going to be the interesting one. What are you thinking?
like 900 to 1,000. It's got to
Yeah,
be
I think like 700 to 1,000. I could see maybe 500 to 1,000 though, like a
true
low
with
of
everything dipping
500.
right now. Maybe the
Yeah,
market did recover a little bit though. I
yeah.
didn't expect it to recover that hard, like that quick. But
And if we see the same issues we saw today with listing and just like how that made the floors surge, like maybe these just completely blindside us with the prices. But I don't know. I think like roughly 1,000 is like a good safe max price like guesstimate or whatever, but it's still hard to tell for these because they are very different from the previous Labbits. And yeah, just let us know what you guys think about these, if you're hyped for these compared to the previous ones, if you think they're better, worse, whatever you think, we'd love to hear it. um Lastly, we got the Groot, right?
yep. Oh, this one's quite interesting. This one's very interesting.
Oh,
Oh, we can't do the sound. We
you
gotta
can't hear it, could you?
no.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure we don't get copyrighted by this. Sorry for the quality. It's but yeah, we got first appearance of Groot, baby. Let's go. That boy breaking down on the dance floor.
For real. I was
Let's
not
go.
expecting this at all.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But I
I'm
mean,
hoping-
considering go ahead.
I'm hoping we can take the Christmas stuff off the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause
Same.
I just don't like all the first appearances in the like. I don't want
Christmas
first appearance
stuff.
in this guy. Yeah, and the Christmas stuff.
Yeah. I'm wondering though, if you put this in the snow globe, if it'll take those
Oh,
off.
that would be crazy.
That's
That
what
would
I'm
be very
wondering
Crazy.
is if they make the snow globe a key so that like anything with Christmas clothing on it, you have to, or you can put it in the snow globe and that takes it off, because then it increases the incentive to buy the snow globe and will help maintain that like first appearance price and everything. And it would be an interesting little Easter egg. Like I think that's a possibility, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah. If you guys missed it though, we've got the common like right here. We got the common. It keeps playing the sound. I don't like that.
I can't hear the sound.
Okay. But this one just in like the pot or whatever, got the all of that. You guys see it. The difference between the common and uncommon, the only difference
It's just the lights.
from all we can tell, it's the lights. And they do blink, which is cool. But yeah, I think we might see the common overtake the uncommon, because I just don't know how much people are going to care about having the lights around the base. But who knows? I mean, I personally like it more, but yeah, if it's like 100 gems extra for those lights, I'm probably not doing it, just because like it doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. And then we got the rare animated. You guys saw him breaking it down on the dance floor. That's my favorite. I think it's cute. Like Groot looks cute in that. It's cool, but it's still
I feel like that
very
one a lot of people are gonna get.
yeah.
Like,
I think
that's
out of
a cool one.
do you
I
think
think it's
it has
cool, but
more potential than the alligator Loki and the Throg?
oh yeah.
Because I think the Throg looks crispier. Like I think it has that nice fine detail. But
This will definitely
I think,
this is definitely gonna get more
Yeah.
attention than those for sure.
yeah, because I think this just already has more popularity. Like the Throg and alligator Loki are still characters like they have to develop that like love in the audience for or whatever. Like
Mhm.
I mean, we've barely seen them in the TV shows or whatever, and like they've existed in the comics maybe, but yeah, we've seen Groot. Everybody loves Groot, so I definitely can see this doing pretty good, maybe even better than the Throgs and the alligator Lokis. But yeah, I think that's all we had. So unless you have anything else, you want to do your thing.
Let's go. So if you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified where we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go. OMI homies, let's go. Let's go, OMI homies. Let's go.